chat's still running. Can I go? I'm impatient. I want to play the game. I'm gonna play the game. Alright, gamers, let's turn this down a little bit. Let's get this going over here. Let me make sure there's room for my coffee. Oh, and the vibes are ruined. The vibes are absolutely destroyed. Alright. One fight before the discharge double, and we have to figure out what we're doing with her life in that fight. Claydol, does the Biting Boy doesn't do enough. The crab? The crab. Earth Power, well, Earth Power crit. I wonder if, like, nah, Muscle Band Aqua Jet won't be able to pick that up. It's gonna be Clay, Clink, Electric, and then Frost. Frost Scalar. Ooh, did I remember to ping the Discord? I didn't. Let's do this. Cool. Alright, what are we looking for? The Glock quite can't do it. What does this have low? Doesn't really have low of either defensive stat. Will this guy actually be the most annoying thing for this fight? I mean, I guess as long as we're not baiting AP in places. Actually, I'm pretty sure we just led Zigzagoon last time, and that's what owned this from the jump. Yeah, this is looking a little annoying. Maybe Razor Shell Aqua Jet, actually. Can we get... I guess we can get Extrasensory Flinched. That might be at least a good place to start, right? How's everyone else in the back look at this one? Razor Shell Aqua Jet would always pick this up. Orin would maybe give us a second shot unless it was like exactly drop. This will probably be Wild Charge. Yeah. Actually, I think that's always just Wild Charge coming out. So it'd be like Crab into Donphan, Bulldoze. Oh, Clear Body, so it wouldn't get the drops. Be Clear Body, Clear Body. Unless one of our many other ground types would like to take care of this. That's a no, that's Donphan's job. Bulldoze, Bodos. This is King. Also could automize if it wanted to. Don doesn't need soft sand. They could go Orin here. It'd be Don for this. King for that. Then they would bait in Hidden Power Ice, potentially faster and kills. Likely, though. I think if we take two of these after the Orin, it's likely to be Frostlass. I mean, yeah, it's going to depend on rolls, of course. If you're clicking Hidden Power Ice, we'll see, Flash. We'll see. We'll see about Shell. If we're coming in on a Hidden Power Ice, okay, if we're coming in Hidden Power Ice, obviously this is the guy we don't want. Can the monkey beat this guy up? Oh, Ascended Scorch kind of owns them. Do we have cherry berries? I assume we have cherries. Yeah. If we don't have cherries this late in the game, pain and suffering. Yeah, it's Flame Wheel, Flame Wheel. I guess if we get Cursed Body, we could bite it as well. Yeah, if you didn't have Ancient Power, maybe the bug could take care of this. How's your runs been going, Flash? How you been hanging? Let's see. And then for this guy, we're likely going to be bidding Hidden Power Ice coming out of this. Looks like Bolton, obviously not faster. I think my Gadium's probably a bring for this fight. What up? Noah, how you doing? How does this Electro take, like, no damage? Think you might have cracked it. How many sacks? Sack 3? That's normal for Maxi. Yeah, I feel like that's par for the course for Maxi. Can't be too mad about that one. Let me see if there's any other options here for Claydol. Weird Faulkner box though. Delibird and 1% Machamp. The third ring is a bench. Dude, I remember Delibird actually being kind of sick in Faulkner. Or maybe I was just like, this is a cool gimmick mon to have. Breloom, Torkoal, Ampharos. Is that non-shell armor Torkoal? Because I feel like Breloom's not crazy good. Ampharos is not crazy good either. Torkoal is probably only good if it is shell armor. Seems like you've got Faulkner down to a Science 2 Flash from that run I was watching before I left the US. I was like, man, this guy's cooking. I need to blow it up versus Entei, otherwise I lose. Fair. Yeah, that Entei... I feel like the Entei for me wasn't too much of a problem because every time I was just like, okay, we're going to have to send the house in against this. Bum, ba-dum, bum. What if, is there any benefit for me bringing a bird here? It 24 hose my box. Holy shit, yeah. I'd believe it. The old Emerald Kaizo put a scary fucking mon in front of you and watch you die. Maybe Meganium's a little bit safer here. Exactly. That's what it feels like every time you talk about it. We have no Persim, right? We probably... I think we're bringing Meganium. I think we probably start with Krabby. Mega with an Orin. Meganium can also contribute against this guy. So likely we're going to be betting like Hidden Power Ice coming in here. You could also take a Hidden Power Ice. 2 lunges could take care of you. Do you have another mon who's good against Frostlass? This is just going to be a very... It's going to be a very see what happens kind of shit. Just have to dodge a double crit. Easy clap. That never happens. You basically already won. I'll be looking to kick your ass. I'll make sure when Skelly shows up, I'll point him to that message. Yeah. Touch some Jericho Klitz versus Flagon. Yeah, that dude hits like a fucking truck. How do you do against Frostlass? I mean, I feel like Glocktilly is also a good, like, solid bring here. The annoying thing about them is the 2 potential baits. I mean, the 2 potential status moves. Anyone else who performs? I mean, we have a handful of mons who perform well against this Electrode, right? I mean, does Meganium just, like, synthesis... Does Meganium just win this with synthesis and poison powder? They really just might. I think they actually do. Which is kind of crazy. They're bidding him Power Ice. You don't mind him Power Ice. Who's, like, the overall best mon to bring in the back? Maggie does one shot. It's just getting Maggie in on the right move. We could go like Cherry Berry on this. No, not really. I haven't had anyone like, or even have people. I've had suspicions that someone like hears me talk or hear me and my partner talking like, oh, that's a funny accent, but no one said anything. too afraid to speak up because they know I got that concealed carry on me. I guess I'll bring Maggie in the back as a flexible mon. Yeah, I think we have a lot of usable mons in this fight. It's just numbers depend a lot. It's like a numbers matter moment. And we're still sort of in early game, so we can't control. We don't have anything crazy to do. It's really just the Cladle. Everything beyond that, I feel like we've got a pretty good idea of what's going to happen. What up, Munch? Sack 4. Oof. What's the 4th sack? I mean, of the ones you have to sack so far, like, losing all of them, obviously losing 4 Pokemon bad, but making your maxi guaranteed very good. Centiscorch, Meganium, this guy, Galoctillery, and I always need them to be in the actual order they're in. Victory Bell? Okay, yeah. Victory Bell after Hideout, like, not as good in the Permanent Sun. No. I don't want to sack Bruh. I've taken it all back. Bruh has been really good in this run. But once it hits the threshold, sack, no. I like this Bruh. Bruh the 4th is really where they brought it together. They just needed a couple generations to figure it out. They've evolved, as it were. All right. Let's not get Extra Sensory flinched. It's like a 50, it's like a favorable 50-50 to not have Extra Sensory pulled, and then it is obviously has to have the flinch chance. So for that to happen, we'd have to get Giga fucked. Alright. That's this guy. Let's game. We're gonna go Razor Shell, because Razor Shell Aqua Jet picks it up. Earth Power is totally cool with me. Bruh the 4th is my toxic guy. Hmm? Okay, no. I mean, this makes no difference from having to click Aqua Jet this turn. Yeah. It's like mid-over, they all have short range, one of them has a multi-decade long range and back to short range, yeah. In this essay, shall compare Brother Centiscorch to Queen Elizabeth. Banger. Okay, this is always Wild Charge. Wild Charge almost always kills. I guess it could be Automize. We're going to go here. You want to see Wild Charge? Owned. We're going to Doze with the Bulls. That really grinds my gears. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just got a game. It's going to be Gear Grind again. That's going to hurt, but we were never dead to it. This might be Electrode random move. Definitely is Electrode with how low we are. This is... The only thing that never is Electro Ball. But it's usually Hidden Power Ice here. I think... Let's start with Mr. Scorch. Yeah. Did you run your Courtney yet, or are you planning both back-to-back? Cool. All right, so we're doing that, and then this is always going to be Foul Play. We're going to go into Caleb here, and I believe we can win this across the long haul, right? Because we go... We're slower, of course. We're going to go Synthesis. Cool. Then we're going to go Poison Powder. I think Noel's talking about Emerald Kaizo. They have a Lum. Synthesis here. Ah, getting the Orin proc is annoying. Poison powder here again. Crit hidden power ice is 44. That's the number we're afraid of. Cool. All right. Synthesis here again. I love stalling out a random trainer's Pokemon. I think Magical Leaf Synthesis doesn't let us die. Okay, cool. And then this. I love stalling out random Pokemon. It's going to be just Hidden Power Ice. We can set up for the battle that'll happen after this. We playing Crystal Kaizo for real? Having Meganium click Synthesis in front of something? Absolutely. Yeah. Huh? How's this motherfucker still alive? This is not a triumph. I guess because it's normal poison. I think in my brain I'm like, oh, it's just going to get more damaging. Maybe I could like slow down and think about it. Nah. Let's go here then. Let's do a little Fago action. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just lose. I'm still not mad about losing that run, right? Like, it was done for a while. Does Hex Crit kill us? No. Okay, so Mirror Shot just always kills. This could be like power, full power, right? Cool. GG! Alright. Now it's time for the fight that effectively ruined our last run. It's Discharge double time. I mean, technically, Run 2 didn't wipe here, but Run 2 wiped here. Run 2 did make it all the way past Cycling Rival and Watson, but it effectively ended when we lost 5 on Discharge double, which is in a short coming up in a little bit, though. That short's not coming for a few days. It's getting dangerous because they're getting caught up. they're getting too close. Oh, did I? Oh, I don't have Streamer Bot open. Bad streamer. I mean, skill issue. I should really just, honestly, the program's not that heavy. I should probably just have the Streamer Bot open on launch on my computer. Alright, Scamp. Give that another shot. Surely it'll work now. Let's look at my box. I think even losing 7 total high was strong enough. Yeah. There we go. Long. Yeah, it should not be a video command. It should be short and long. Like that guy from Indiana Jones. Creepy or wet, Shifu? Me or Noelle? If Noelle somehow hacked Urshifu into Emerald Kaizo, I think they would be kicking ass. I think that would pretty much win them the game immediately, having Urshifu of any kind with Gen 3. Creepy or wet. Isn't that how people order their wings? Yo, you want the creepy wings or the wet wings? I would win the game. Hey, Azeth, how you doing? Azeth, I should be allowed to do that, true. For making it through Magma Hideout, you deserve that. Okay, we're going to remember this time. Discharge gives Seaking a stat boost. Can the dog... That's the dumbest thing I was about to say. I was going to be like, can we just wild charge Seaking to kill it? No, dumbass. It has Lightning Rod. Alright. What do people... Is there any things people normally do here besides Ball? Got Creepy Shifu. I was so close to getting Urshifu. I was so close. Alas. We'll get it in this run. mean, like, Meganium is solid here. Could it just be like a Meganium with... Yeah, Scaled Spore, damn. I want its entire family gone. I should have maybe done that last time. Looks like Meganium's great for this fight. Your winning run was attempt 1? Damn, that could have been me. I was so close. We in fact fumbled the ball by playing poorly and not getting and missing like 3 encounters. It was a whole host of issues. Like, I'm glad I made it all the way to Tate and Liza that far. Damn. Any fun additions in your Elite Four team on that run? Any funky guys? No, not the... It's not short. Actually, I should change it so Shorts also does it. There you go. Yeah. You can see exactly the point. It's so funny in that video. It looks like I froze the video, but it doesn't. Like, as soon as the Shadow Sneak happens, I just freeze, and I'm like, oh. It's one of those, in that moment, he knew he fucked up. Literally exactly that. It honestly might be worth it to... Well, I think I just have to believe I don't get paralyzed. Insanely safe? Yeah, I can't blame you. If you're on one run and you make it to the Elite Four, yeah. That's what I kept on saying, being like, yo, if we get there, like, I'm playing the safest shit alive. Also, let me see if I just... I'm trying to look less pale, but I feel like that's kind of a skin issue, as it were. No Fairy, no Mega, no Steel, no Roamer? Damn! That's brave to rip that. 5% encounters count on that run is insane, yeah. It obviously takes a whole lot of skill to get a run 1 that goes really far, but definitely you need the right encounters in the right spot. Like I always say about that run 1 is, like, if we didn't hit Quillfish right before Museum, we probably just wipe there. Like, it's just every Nuzlocke is just a series of circumstances until you're dead. Sort of like how life is. It just, things happen and then you die. DS is so much cooler. God Polt. Man, I wish I had Dragapult. We're going to get Dragapult on this run. We're getting... Well, I still stand by the run we get Togedemaru is the run we're going to win. Yeah, I think I just decide that I'm not going to get Parrot here. What's Discharge Power chance? $30? Fuck. I guess I could pre-poison. I could pre-poison Meganium, right? That would make that guaranteed pick up the Sea King. There's probably a way for us to set this up, right? We go like, these two lead... Unless we have like 2 Mons who don't mind the electricity and are faster than the Sea King. Wait, can... Ooh, wait, can our dog plus Meganium just kill Sea King before it gets the move? That might be the schmoove. Like Muscle Band, Bolton, 47, plus Miracle Seed. Not always. And we don't have like Twisted Spoon or anything, nah. We're like just short on guaranteeing that, which sucks. Unless we have someone else faster, maybe. But I guess we could fake out it too. Yeah. Yeah. The opener is either like Kingler pre-damage protect, Meganium pre-poison takes out CK, and then I guess question mark. Yeah. Hydreigon and Magma Hideout? Damn. Yeah, you were hitting all the all-stars. You're like, hey, now it's an all-star type beat. But yeah, I guess we'd lead Miracle Seed. Wait, why was I showing... Oh, that's against this guy. I was like, why was I showing that I could kill that guy? If we can... No, I was going to say if Meganium's not getting ticked every turn, we could just kill down everything. Do we ever just, like... We don't pre-poison Meganium? I guess we could pre-burn, too. We could click Synthesis on turns where we think we would die. Oh, this is a Citrus, too. Honestly, it might be safe. We always have Synthesis to click. Who is... And you're baiting Hydro Pump. Can Hitmon take a Hydro Pump? Because we need to, like, stop the discharge chain as soon as possible, right? So... unless you don't have any moves of immunity that we could swap on. Oh, wait, what if we level up? Can we manipulate this? Ooh! Us having this under-level pedal might actually be super sick for us. Right? How high can we take? Can we go all the way to level cap? We could just go 32. Is there any reason... God, flashbang. Is there any reason we don't want to level this up? Is there anything it learns after evolution? Leaf Blade at 34. Energy Bell at 34. I guess the only thing would be if we are... Any knowers have a hot take on this of what pet Lilganth we should get? My gut always tells me that if I see a Hisuian form, it's probably the better form. But I mean, having a fast special attacker instead of another fighting type might be a little bit better. So that would probably be our only thing that would be questionable about on leveling it any higher. Oh, I guess it still gets Giga Drain at 22 on this guy, yeah. So that doesn't matter. Cool. So you're saying going for the physical one might be a bit of a redundancy? It might be worth it to go here. I can sort of see that. Oh, I think the only other thing, too, I'm remembering about it now. I forget if it's up special attack, which actually would just push me more into doing it that way. Up special attack down shots. Yeah, maybe I should just do the... special attacking version. I think that probably makes the most sense, right? Yeah, just ball. Noah, why haven't you just considered balling? It's just that simple. Because I think Kingdra... Yeah. Delay for now. Yeah. Well, let's see. What would doing this line get us? Is always the big question of, like, what do we gain from this? Like, if we're able to bait Guaranteed Seeking Ice Beam. We could swap into... I hate the 10% Ice Beam freeze chance, though. Guess we'd swap in like CHELLE, right? But no, the CHELLE can't take the discharge here. I mean, maybe like Monkey, right? Monkey wouldn't have to worry about the freeze. But then we're not really gaining anything from that, right? We want to gain something. Ooh, what about Pylo? New Game Plus won't be a New Game Plus, it'll be a trash log. Yeah, get ready for Finio, bringing Finio into every fight. Okay, they are immune to being frozen. So what we could do is... and use the scale for that fight. That's totally reasonable. I think I used the scale for like Thunder Punch or Ice Punch for Courtney. Oh yeah, and if you're investigated immense, yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, I absolutely see the line here. I 1,000,000% see the line. I wish Meganium could just do more damage here, though. Because we could go with Miracle Seed. We go... worst one to win CFR again. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm the exact opposite. I'm the guy who finishes the game of Skyrim and I have 4,000 cheese wheels in my inventory. I've got all the stim packs being like, I'll need these some point down the road. Yeah. But I think we can Magical Leaf turn 1 if we bait Ice Beam. We can swap into Piloswine. They can't get frozen. Meganium is faster than the Sea King, so they'll be able to kill it the next turn. They don't have to worry about discharge. We can... I wonder if, like, Never Melt Ice... it doesn't quite kill. I guess Never Melt Ice... we could kill with Ice Shard the turn after, but then it would be, like, a question mark on... what is... We'd have to get really... we had to get really into the weeds if we wanted to, like, have Meganium bait being dead somewhere. Is Meganium faster to a -1? They are. But Piloswine's not going to be faster to a -1. Nah, but they could click Ice Shard, right? I mean, if Piloswine was guaranteed not dead to a move, we could do that. There's no way. I wonder, maybe there is a mathematical way to be... Nah, I don't think there's a mathematical way to be dead by the time that happens, right? I mean, we could also worry about killing this guy first. No world where, like, Ice Shard with Donphan to lead this fight wins. And that just never gets the discharge. Can you tell we are exceptionally afraid of this motherfucker? Or if we can bait... you don't have any fun moves, right? I mean, that would probably be the Ice Beam thing here. Oh, and Donphan's dead the Hydro Pump. Well, maybe we just let Piloswine... Piloswine's not dead to Sea King, right? But then if we're worrying about... it goes back to the whole thing where if we're worrying about... what's the word? If we are concerned about... if we leave Sea King just to its own devices, it's going to start getting stacked up. Or... we could go like... Hitmontop... Does Icy Wind kill Emolga? No. Because we could like fake out Sea King turn 1. Icy Wind. Only 2 deaths in Tate Legend. 1 was Sharpedo because they need to use Rough Skin to break a sash and kick down for a switch into Mega Metagross. Damn. That's still for 2 deaths for Tate Gym. That even just doing the first fight, I guess my box was bleeding out really hard. I can't imagine how that thing must break your fucking brain. Some of those double battles, especially all of them have like special gimmicks. Okay, let's look at big threats to Emolga. I mean, you could always kill him too. You just have to take 1 discharge. Bob Bob. We have like a lot of faster mons that have some potential fun here. Yeah, exactly. Some of them are just like, why are we even doing this? Why are we here? Okay. There definitely is a safe line to do this here with my box. This is all I'm really seeing here. There's a pretty safe line. I'm just going to, instead of balling like I did last time, I'm going to have to look for this a little bit. And that's totally fine. So who... Piloswine secretly seems really good for this fight. Especially for picking up 2 kills against this guy. I mean, Sea King with 1 special attacking boost is going to see dead to Piloswine. Or see a kill against Piloswine. It's really a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, right? Where it's like, you could try killing that guy first, but then they're going to get the boosts. Okay, who is more important for us to KO? I think the Sea King starts running a Sylveon fight wasn't difficult for me. The Excadrill Crobat. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll never know which one was difficult for me. The Sylveon one, just, I could not find a way to... I just couldn't find a way through that fight. That fight fucking destroyed me. I think pre-poison Meganium killing Sea King before it gets the move on a second turn seems really nice. Boom. Then we're just kind of worried about discharge, though. I mean, Meganium's still not really taking a lot from discharge all the way down the road. Meganium's really good into these other guys. Does like Magical Leaf... Oh, Magical Leaf doesn't do much at all over here. I mean, maybe on one of these turns where our health is getting low, we could use it synthesizing. But we don't want Lantern collecting discharge, though, right? So it's going to be Meganium turn 1. Magical Leaf's this guy. We're baiting some sort of move from Sea King. Potentially doing pre-damage Kingler Protect might be the safest thing to do here. And then Mon, who likes taking a Hydro Pump. Well, it won't actually matter what move they're taking. All they got to do is take a discharge, which means we can do some pre-damaging strats if we want to bait like a guaranteed nice move from something in the back, right? Like bait a Brine or some shit. Longest fight took me the entire run was Seafloor, Cavern, Archie. A week! Yikes! Yeah. Everything people say about late game fights requiring an immense amount of cooking is so painfully true. Uh-oh. God, I love Australian internet. I know. Well, you tried to lock in so hard you knocked out the stream. Good luck, homie. Once it's done, let me know what happens. Okay. We're so back. Cool. So then what's next in your what's next in the docket? As Boy Me Bob. Gonna try to play another game? Are you gonna go do that Trash Lock New Game Plus? You giving yourself a break? What's the plan? Yeah, I think we probably use this as a free swap to the secondary mon. So it's gonna be, I mean, is there anything we'd love to bait? I mean, we could do a Bone Rush immunity. Nah, that's not gonna work because then we still have to deal with the discharge. And Lucid Leap for hell yeah. Attempt one again. Damn. The one attempt go. Yeah, I think the only pain Red Dead Redemption 2. When's the Red Dead Redemption 2 Nuzlocke happening? Rage bait. I mean, do we have a slippery combination of ground types that we could just like completely ignore Emolga? I don't think that works because we still need to kill seeking. Or what if we go even simpler, right? We lead, fake out Hitmontop. We go fake out Magical Leaf. And then we just kill it next turn while Hitmontop swaps to something else. What? No, but this doesn't, we don't really gain anything from that. It's my favorite game. Never played any of the Red Deads. My hot take is that I played GTA 4 and GTA 5. Actually, no, I only played GTA 5. Did not really feel much. It was a game. I also played Skyrim and really didn't enjoy it either. So I of like open world stuff like that. I mean, I'm a big Fallout fan. I enjoyed Fallout 4. I haven't played. Well, I mean, if there's a new one that comes out, I'll definitely play. But yeah. Claire Obscura. Heard really good things about that from pretty much everyone. That those damn Frenchies cooked up something good. Valid game for real, for real. Is there a Pokemon that can kill, that does not worry about discharge, that can kill? I think the biggest problem here with this guy is the special attack boost making them dead to Hydro Pump. What silly game can we get? I'm playing Bad Rats next. I'm playing Bad Rats on stream. The Chinese got me good. I wish we had a Pokemon that wasn't afraid of... Oh? But you're afraid of discharge. Yeah. Can we just like let Seaking do its thing and fucking murk Emolga? Flannery fight Lucy didn't have Glimmer to sweep the fight. Discard the risk my King Drive 50-50. Hell yeah. TikTok and Marvel Rivals addicted. Dude. Oh, I don't know if I updated the stream about, because I was saying how I got here to Australia and me and my partner play a lot of Overwatch, and then we tried playing a game and the connection was dog shit. And what we looked into it, it said that like Australian servers, they have to play on like Malaysian servers or US West servers. But we literally walked by an internet cafe like 2 days ago and there's people playing Overwatch without an issue. So I think it's just a Airbnb has shit internet. It's not just the entire country. Focus energy being used? That's sick. Yeah. As evidenced by the stream just dropping a few minutes ago, I think it's just shit internet here, but we're gonna move next month. Ooh, yeah, that rules. Okay. This is making me feel like I'm back in late game again. A double battle fight that breaks my fucking brain. Yeah, friends play with either one of us at 170 ping. Yeah. Dude, it's also so funny looking at the sites that sell home internet for Australia. It's like, for our super fast plan, 20 gigabytes up. I mean, 20 megabytes up. And I'm like, bro, what? They're like, third or fourth fastest plan isn't even like a gig down, which is nuts. Yeah. 2 hour prep times, here we come. I don't think that was a misspelling on purpose. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess there's a couple in Philly. Like sometimes it's fun to go out into like a internet cafe to play games. It was that in combination going to the like university library and seeing their internet there and being like, oh shit, wait, it's capable. I mean, of course, too, like an internet cafe, a university is going to have insane internet, probably some sort of fiber. But I'm just going to stream for the library now. Can you smell what Dorak? I'm going to invade Dorak. Okay, we have gotten nowhere. I think the Meganium... Let's see if we can map out a line with the Meganium lead that works. So it would be turn 1, Meganium, Magical Leafs, Kingler protects. Turn 2, Meganium kills, Seeking with Magical Leaf. Library, Texas Beach donation, please. Staven's Sun title gets Gigaband. I think my problem with this is Meganium really afraid of any move these guys can rip? Well, I mean, what we could do here is Meganium faster than both Lantern and Marowak? They are. So we could just, that turn 3, we bring in Hitmontop, we click Fake Out on a Molga. This would be the second time in a row. Yeah, we hit Fake Out on a Molga. I guess the sketchy thing, though, is like... I think it would have to be, like, Discharge crit coming in. Yeah, and into 5-hit Bone Rush again. Who is Hitmon going to bait in, right? Faster, doesn't out-damage. Slower, but out-damages. It would bring in Marowak? Yeah. Nobody's ever lost Mons to this fight, I agree. This opening seems solid. It's just like figuring out how to not make this Emolga go brazy. Or we just ignore the Emolga for later and let Meganium... Because, I mean, as long as Meganium doesn't care about the 5x discharge. I guess it's whatever we would be swapping in cares about the 5x discharge. If we can just keep them busy, and Meganium has Synthesis to get back up to health, they, like, really don't care. Or, I mean, we could also poison the Emolga. Is there ever a world where we, like, lead Hitmon? Yeah. If we, like, turn 1 well, I guess we could still miss poison powder. I'm not fucking doing a line with that shit. I'm not doing a line. Any fun baits? I know Meganium can also show up Marowak as well. No, this is Citrus Berry. And this isn't a guaranteed. Overquill. Overquill. Speaking of Overquill, where's Overtail? Actually, it's like giga late for them. I'm hearing the Green Goblin voice in the back of my head to ball. Oh, Sal, actually, I'll ask you, what do we do with this Petal? What do you think about Petal branching evolution? Can I get Kingler the beta move that isn't Discharge? No, that's kind of the thing with it. Us starting with a Protect Mon is the best thing to do here. I guess you don't give a shit about Discharge, is that right? I mean, it's still gonna hurt, right? Yeah. Super box dependent. So we have a down defense, up special attacking nature, plus we have Monkey. So I imagine Pure Grass might be the schmoove. Regular Logan. Okay, cool. That's what Az was saying earlier too. So I wanted a second opinion like a doctor. Yeah. Yeah. But then we could just slot Meganium into... Meganium's our bulky one, and Lilligant's our fast one. I doubt I'm going to be able to find a line for this fight that works 100% of the time. Which makes me sad. Magical Leaf kills Sea King. If it brings in Lantern... I mean, whatever it brings in, we're likely hitting Synthesis the turn after. Yeah. Really? That's pretty damn good. I think that's pretty good. Regular Lily so much. Is there something I'm missing from this fight? I don't think there is. I think it's just horseshit. Okay, let's actually, like, I keep on saying I'm going to do this. The super annoying thing is just not knowing how much damage Meganium's going to take. I think we can exist under the assumption that they are not going to be dead to anything from either of these guys. I think we'd have to get tremendously unlucky to be dead to shit from them. So Kingler is going to have to be set to 26 HP. Because of Giga Drain recovery. Yeah. So turn 1. Magical Leaf. Plus Protect. Turn 2. Leaf KO. King swaps to... and we want whatever that mon is in the second slot, because that'll do the bait for whatever comes in next. Okay, what would be the best thing we could bait move wise? I mean, Petal, who also isn't going to take a lot from Discharge. I said who isn't going to take a lot from Discharge. Oh, this would be Discharge too. Is usually dead to Signal Beam, Icy Wind. Icy Wind would be annoying for speed control, of course. They are taking solely Discharge coming in. So we could, if we do this with the ground type, we can manipulate exactly what move it's going to be. Question is, do we have a Mon who likes taking brine and another level of discharge? Is there a Pokemon? Well, we don't know. Hey, Rod, how you doing? The run's going good. It's just, we're back here. This is where run 2 effectively wiped, so I'm being giga careful and trying to plan discharge double, but it seems like we don't have a beautiful, beautiful line. God, I wish I could kill Seeking with my bare hands. No, what's the Torment Monferno strat? What up, Overtail? Just talk about you. Yo, I did that once. Never again. I really am annoyed by the fact that... Wait, maybe after Icy Wind, is Piloswine faster than this? And is Hitmon slower than Piloswine? No, okay. I was wondering if we could set up something where, like... we could... Oh, what if... No, because then they would have to take 2 of those. Yeah, talking about you. Only good things. Lead Torment, Cherry Berry, Monferno, and either Fake Out Mon or Seeking sees Pascal Monferno clicks Torment on Molga to briefly break its ankles. Interesting. Don't mind me. I totally know what this move... I totally know what Torment does. I just for anyone... Yeah, anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can't hit the same move twice. Yeah. We could... Spill the tea, Aussie boy. Nothing. Can I forget what I was saying about you over time. I think it was just fun wordplay as usual. We'd have to bring in a Pokemon if we want to do the thing where we lead Piloswine. We click Icy Wind turn 1, and then to make sure Seeking is slower than it. So even if it does get the boost, we would have to bring in someone who Seeking is showing a fast kill against. We'd have to bait Ice Beam Kill or some shit turn 1, and then after it gets a special attack boost, yeah. This Piloswine isn't really great though. It's minus attack, up defense, and well, I guess yeah, the IVs, we got some area code here, so. But I also because I guess we would have gotten it on the, get Mamswine for Watson. But I feel like we have enough for that. How would I want to do this? This was we would need Seeking to see a fast kill on the first slot, and then... but if Seeking gets slower, it doesn't see a fast kill on Kingler anymore. Alright, thanks for popping in, Overtown. Who is slower than -1 Seeking? Damn. I mean, worst comes to worst, couldn't we... Oh, we don't have any scales if we use them on Monferno. Do you have a ground type that has a move that fucks up Sea King? Because we could always have Meganium come in on like a Hydro Pump, right? Meganium's coming to this fight. I don't think there's any question about that. If we get Meganium... Well, why don't I think about this then? If we get rid of Emolga, then Meganium doesn't have to be pre-poisoned, so we don't have to worry about like discharge bullshit against it. We could just Ice Shard this Emolga. No, we can't, because again, we need... Because Sea King kills it after the second turn. Fuck, I hate this fight so much, man. We have a lot of tools, but they just don't exactly fit together. God damn it. Because we want to just kill both. Why can't we just kill both of their Pokemon at the same time? It should just be that simple. Maybe there's a double swap opportunity? Fucking hell, I hate this shit. Because Meganium lead, Magical Leaf with Miracle Seed, always kill Sea King. We'd be pre-burned to avoid getting the 30% parried. We'd protect, and then turn 2, we'd only have to take a discharge coming in, which I guess we could hypothetically go to like Piloswine on, but then this would bait one of these two guys clicking random move. Yeah, the only way that this would be genius is if we could have Meganium be baiting dead to a move. But then we can't do like exact number calculations because of discharge rolls. We wouldn't be able to know for sure. Is there anyone else who can kill Sea King? Muscle Band, Fangs. Doesn't even guarantee get there. Come on, Bolton. Why don't we just use Wild Charge on it? I mean, it'd kill it fast. Why don't we just kill Sea King before it moves with Bolton and Meganium? In what world does that not kill? How low are these odds? Same Magical Leaf does lowest roll. Oh, that's pretty... Oh, with Muscle Band? Me. I should cook up a safe line. But also me. Let's freaking gamble. I mean, it's only the lowest roll of Magical Leaf. If it's anything besides the lowest roll of Magical Leaf, we always kill with Muscle Band Bolton. Yes. That is a fact. It just literally just dies. We could also have... I mean... And then it has to hit Hydro Pump. How much do you take from Discharge? The line might be just in fact Ball. Who does this bring in? becomes the second questionable question. Ooh, slow kill with Bone Rush on Bolton. Actually kind of sick. I think this might be the fucking move. The flipping move. Oh, but you just died to discharge, right? Then a Piloswine moment? Piloswine is naturally faster than this, is immune to discharge. Meganium is effectively immune to discharge. Okay, wait, I think this is literally just the line. Bolton with a muscle band. We just need to not get fucked on the same fight in 2 runs back to back. Surely that never happens. Okay, they swing. They both do that. Bolton's in the second slot. When we kill Sea King, they're going to show the bait to Marowak, clicking always Bone Rush. On that, we'll go into Piloswine. Piloswine OCT. Then, yeah. I think Piloswine's a great bring here. They're not going to be too afraid of Bone Rush. Pylo can take a Orin. Like if there's a turn where Meganium's a little afraid or not able to pick up the kill, which I think, well, I mean, there's also Overgrow and Discharge and all that shit. But I think on that turn when we're doing the swap, we would just Magical Leaf into Marowak. We'd proc the berry. Then the next turn with Ice Fang plus that. And again, a Mulga Discharge, even at 5, is not really super sketchy for Meganium. So the only annoying thing is, like, it's somewhere in here, maybe we have to click a Synthesis, which is totally fine. Piloswine's also really good against the Emolga too. We could even, like, Ice Shard that, depending on where we're at. If Marowak is aiming down the barrel at Meganium, it's going to be Flamethrower, Ice Beam, which we can bring Donphan for. I think also looks like Senti might be a good bring. We still need someone to kill this Lantern, right? We need 2 mons that aren't afraid of Lantern. I mean, keeping Meganium healthy is kind of, I think, the secret of winning this fight for us here. What are you guys baiting? Brines. Especially at low health, we're going to be baiting Brines. Mons that mine... Oh, well, we're bringing the Fake Out Mon, of course. Mons that mine coming in on Brine, but also have to be wary of the electricity. We don't have much of an anti-Brine selection besides Meganium. Do we just bring the other ground type? Least value Mon in our box. Least value Mon in our box. Least value Mon in our box. I don't think we really have one. I mean, you're cool with everything that isn't Bone Rush. I think we probably bring Palpitoad here. Brine. I guess the only way I see us getting into a jam here is... I mean, a lot of these guys, once Emolga's dead, we're not baiting Discharge anymore. Yeah, I think the only way we end up getting into a jam here is... This is going to be Donphan with an Orin, Hitmon with a Cherry to avoid the para, and then... You just general good. You don't like coming in on Brine either. I think that we really want someone else who likes coming in on Brine. Or at least isn't just immediately fucking owned by Brine plus Discharge. I think maybe it is just Glocktillery, right? Because they'll have a lot of safe swaps out from Discharge. It's just like they exclusively cannot come in. Man. the fear of brine. Yeah, I think it's Glocktillery. All right, we're going to rip it. Your math was off. Ooh, well, at least you caught it not in the fight. All right, who's ready to lose 5 again? Sack 2-2 scale. Yikes. It only gets worse. Meganium. Bolton. Pylo. Donphan. Hitmon. Okay. Here's kind of the... We scale after the Hideoscope. Here's sort of where we see what happens with this fight. Because this fight was annoying. Last time we were here, we lost 5 to it, of course. But if we lose a bunch of mons to it again, this stops being, oh, that was an annoying wipe on run 2, effective wipe on run 2. And then it becomes, oh, Save has a problem with this fight. And I don't like the implications that come with that. I would rather just win. You hear me? We just got unlucky last time. Say it with me. We are good at this game. Oh, wait, I can pre-burn here. Yeah. We got unlucky. We are good at the game. I gotta do my fucking daily affirmations. My Pokemon daily affirmations. Alright, goons. Let's not get owned. I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned. I'm not owned. Alright. CHELLE is not the real boss of this route. CHELLE is not the real level cap. Let's check our items one more time. Miracle Seed, Muscle Band, Orin, Cherry, Orin. Alright. This is the true level cap. This is the true boss fight. Sick. Okay. We do not like Seaking. Seaking is our main rival in this fight. We are going to click Magical Leaf. And we are going to click not Wild Charge. We're going to click Psychic Fangs. Yes. Psychic Fang. And we want to see this guy die. Cool. Low damage roll there is good. Low damage roll there is good. Special attack boost should not matter because Meganium should one-tap it. I think we got a pretty good roll. I think we always do more than 50 and we're in the yellow, so that's good. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Now we start thinking. This should be Marowak coming in. Beautiful. Okay, okay, okay. So let's look at some numbers. Scamper is going to be, let's look at what they think they see. And how much we take from burn. I should have just looked at it while that happened. It's burn's 1/16. I literally should have just looked at the number. I re-looked this up every time. It's 1/16, yeah. Because I always get scared. 101 divided by 16. We're going to take 6 from that. So I'm just trying to make sure we're not going to be dead to Marowak next turn. So I think what we want to do here is Scamper is always going to be seen dead to Bone Rush from Marowak. It calcs with 3 hits, so that's... Actually, I think there's a chance it doesn't see dead. Because we are 1 HP too high. And then... Well, Meganium's not, like, super afraid of this shit. I think regardless, it's going to be Magical Leaf here. And then on the Bone Rush, we're going to go into... the best mon we have for this, I believe, is going to be Boop the Piloswine. So we expect to see Bone Rush right. Bone Rush right miss would be the best thing in the world. Discharge is only going to tickle this. So that is Discharge 2. A crit, of course. Special attack boost, who cares? Just crit and kill it. Okay. The special attacking Marowak set. Bone Rush hits, of course. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, only 3. Alright. Let's take a look at what Marowak sees. Into Piloswine, it's going to click Flamethrower. It does a fuck ton of damage. They are faster, though. Against Meganium, it sees... Well, I believe we can pick up this kill. As long as we're not dead to... Well, let's see first. Can Piloswine pick up the kill themselves? They cannot. But Magical Leaf does 50, and then Icy Wind would do 20. Can we get away with clicking Icy Wind here? $50 plus 20. I think we can get away with clicking Icy Wind here. Yes. And then this is Discharge 3, which I think even with a crit, that's going to do 24 to Meganium. Yeah. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go Magical Leaf into this guy, and then Icy Wind here. I'm going to double check that I'm faster than Marowak with both Muse Mons. We are absolutely faster, no speed ties. Cool. So this is only going to affect Meganium. Meganium might be starting to bait Brines here. I have to remember that they have the lower health. Ooh! We get Icy Wind solo damage now, which is nice. I believe. Now, what would be perfect is... Okay, that's -1 speed Emolga. I think what would be perfect, which I likely am going to see here, is Meganium baiting Brine, or baiting A-killing movement. I don't think Brine is the exact thing I'd want. But let's see what Lantern sees. This is Discharge 3. So Lantern against Piloswine. They're not going to get the boosted Brine damage. Correct. Doesn't see a kill with Brine. Lantern against our good pal Meganium. Meganium is at 43. Ooh, Lantern doesn't see a kill in either slot. That is a little painful. So this is either Brine into Piloswine, which will not kill, or this is Signal Beam left. I think the move here is going to be OnlyFans into the left slot. And then... I think it's Ice Shard into Emolga. Because no matter what happens here, I think this means we're likely to pick up the kill before Emolga gets the move next turn, which can, like, maybe change our swaps. It really just, the big question mark is where's Lantern swinging? Icy Wind is fine, I want to say. Okay, so Emolga's -1 speed. Fans is -1 speed. And Emolga's -1 speed. Fans -1 speed. And Boop is -1 speed. Okay. Cool. Okay. This is the end game. OnlyFans is not going to take boosted brine damage. There is one roll of brine that kills them. As for Piloswine, they're at 67. I don't think they're getting boosted damage either. They are not dead to non-crit as well. Does Donphan Ice Shard always pick up the kill against Emolga? It does. So I think because there's one roll, and it's a 50-50 to target that side, we're going to go here. And then if Lantern is targeting the right-hand side, it's going to be Brine. So I'm going to go into Hitmon. So all we need to not happen here is Brine left max roll. And because Donphan is battle armor, it can't get crit. So it'd have to be exactly Brine left max roll. Anything other than that, we should be in a pretty damn good spot. But it's going to be Brine regardless. We don't know. Oh! Okay, we're that. That's sick with me. That still did a fuck ton. Now I think this is always Brine left. Fans is now -2 speed. Tyler is -1 speed. This is looking really good though. Because we have fake out pressure if we want it. Alright, so Donphan is always dead to Brine. Does Donphan do... Bulldoze hits everybody, right? Yeah, okay, so we can't click that. I mean, we have fake out, so we could use this fake out pressure to... I mean, we could use the fake out pressure to get Meganium in for free. I don't know if we kill... I know Meganium's good against it, but I don't think we pick up the kill, right? Baiting guaranteed KOs is nicer, though. Getting him on top of here is actually sort of annoying, right? Well, I guess we could fake out... We can, like, fake out Rapid Spin this turn and then use... that's probably it, right? Where it's like we just get some damage down. Pretty sure that's the most damaging move. Yeah. We do this. And then we do this. We take our free turn of damage. Cool, we're back up to -1 speed. Now, this is still always Brine. We are slower than this thing with Hitmon. Okay, what's the status of the HP in the back, right? Well, Caleb doesn't want to take Brine. We can confirm that now. If we go into... Well, Scamper would be baiting a damaging move. They have a muscle band. They're above on the health. Is Scamper dead to crit Brine? No. Okay, so I think it's a swap to Scamper here. And then there's a potential where after the rolling kick, too. Like, rolling kick plus Mach Punch plus a move from Scamper is enough to finish this up. Let's see. Because this, again, is always going to be Brine left. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a world where Scamper is either can just pick up the kill or is dead to something and we can do baits. I'm pretty sure something... Yo, yeah, Psychic Fangs in of itself. Psychic Fangs plus Mach Punch picks this up. Because that's 17 plus 33. Should have been 17 plus 38. Damn. Okay, we have defeated our demon. Now we are rewarded with the very easy fight against CHELLE that no one has ever complained about. Thank God. I was just holding my breath for the last half hour. Cool. It went much better this time. I learned from my mistakes. Cool. We lost 5 less Pokemon on that fight. It's every other. Like, first one we lost 0. Second one we lost 5. Third one we lost 0. If we ever come back here, we're only going to lose 5. We'll lose 4. All right. Let's get some iced latte in here. Oh my fucking God. Somehow I think the internet's getting worse. That's crazy. It's dropped twice today. We do love to see it. At least I have the local recording. I've been doing just the local recording now because I know I can't trust this internet to stay up or be good quality. Only a month longer. Boom, boom, boom. All right, gamers. The real boss of today. Yeah, Australia moment. The real boss of today. Our pal, our friend, the legend, your girl. It's Shelly Belly. Good thing though, if this, so we have the beautiful part of if this fight looks real bad, we still have our 115 that we can grab. We still have Bustboro, which we can grab. And then we still have, well, we're not going to grab Petalburg. That's a long delay, but you get the point. Even if we get backed into a corner, it's not the end of the world. We still have a lot of things we can do. All right, so as for our lead, I believe we were looking at this yesterday. So we have our normal resist now, but Magneton isn't the most happy about this Delcatty, which kind of like, I don't want to grab Bustboro, but getting Hammy, getting Togedemaru, Meowth, Rockruff, I think these would all be great here. For our lead, I don't know. We could actually Centiskorch lead eating the citrus to like effectively remove a ton of damage. Might be a little nice. Like Centiskorch, they 4-hit KO. Are they using any physical moves? I guess Body Press, but they're not going to click Body Press. This also, nah. So it has to be Lunge. Like Lunge, Chesto. Or I guess we go like, why don't we go like pre-poison Centiskorch? And we go like Lunge, Bug Bite, Lunge, Lunge. And that probably wins. And we get the healing from the citrus. Yeah, probably go like Sentra with an Orin, pre-poisoned. Seems like the way to go here. Let me turn this down a tiny bit. There we go. And then who are they going to bait in? Slower Okos, faster kills. Faster kills. So this is either going to be Tuggy or Delcatty. So if it's Tuggy, yeah, who is our Tuggy answer? If we have one. We have no Dreadnought. Air Cutter, 100% crit rate with this guy. Can Bolton just win this? Oh, this is... Oh, Muscle Band, Bolton. Even if we get double crit? I mean, we will get double crit. It'd have to be double crit high roll. Munch, you said what now? You better be talking about boats. I pray you're talking about boats. Super Luck plus Scope Lens. So critical hit is... Typing critical and getting race theory is not... I don't think that's what we're looking for in the Pokemon world. So it's 50%. Wait, and that it's a high crit move, right? So that always crits, right? So it's Mystic Fire. It's Air Cutter's always going to crit, and then Mystic Fire is 50-50. So Bolton can do this? But, so what's this? So say we do get high roll crit here. 52. Pretty good odds to kill us if it crits, which it likely is. So it appears, let me look for anything else Tuggy can do. Yeah, that is another thing I've been picking up from watching the Pokemon anime, because me and my partner have been like watching like an episode or two a night. They're so casually like, these Pokemon are my slaves. I am going to use them. They must fight hard for me. Or like the one episode early on, there's like the dude with the whip who's making his Sandshrew dive into the water. And the gang first goes in there and like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you torturing your Pokemon? And then he's like, no, they want to be tortured. They want it to win. And then the whole squad's like, wow, this guy's so sick. It's like, bro, what? I don't think all of these Pokemon want to be tortured and subjugated, you know? Maybe not. It's such an interesting world. Both in Pokemon and out, I guess. Okay, so if we end up going with this line, we basically have to accept that... Do we just wipe too? I think it might be worth getting Rustboro. Quite frankly. Because that likely will either help us out here or... Yeah. Because I'm down, you know I'm always down to gamble, but... Or, I mean, what we could also... It's also just a sack here as well. Like, if we sack something raw to Togedemaru, Spark kills, we don't worry about anything, right? And with that, we could very easily go get our 115 encounter. If we go fish at 115 and just sack that shit, or we hit this Basket Legion doesn't evolve this early. Yeah. Yeah, we just sack our Clamperl, call it a day. Let's go. All go according to plan. Say we do this sack. Spark, we take a Mystic Fire. I guess it could be Draining Kiss. Ooh, lost to Caesar, damn. guess if it's Draining Kiss, we have the bailout here too of going like Spark Wild Charge. Anyways, this would be slower. Oko's. Slower probably kills. Slower kills. Okay, so then it would be Ride On, clicking damaging move, which would be a nice thing to get out on. I know we had a good answer for it, right? I wish there's a world where we guarantee. Damn. Unfortunate Draco moment. Is there any way I can get this guy to not set up rocks? Let's get a quick attack, put in range for immense. Ah, so you had to use a scout on something that... Oh, did you scout on the Caesar? Did you have to immediately have to give that up, unfortunately? Huh. Here's another conundrum, because this looks like this means rocks are going up. Yeah, this appears that rocks go up. Since there was a real one. What was the other move we could have had access to here? Is this a throw for... Seed Bomb throw? No, not Seed Bomb. Nah, I would have done less. Okay, that makes me feel better. It's gonna cook the whole new game plus. It's gonna ruin the tour. Oh, actually, Cedra. I knew there was a mod that we had that was perfect for this. Are they dead to... They can take any of the moves. They're not dead to crits. None of these are gonna, like, drop shit or anything. Yeah. So that would be... Dog. Cedra. Okay, so this would be... Sack. Dog. Cedra comes in here against Ride On. They take the hit. They kill. Faster gets out damaged. They're faster, they get out damaged. So this would be Delcatty coming in. Clicking Fake Out. This is, again, a sketchy spot, right? We could charm it. Does Kingler always die to... The misery isn't over. Nope. Kingler's always dead to... Or usually dead to Fake Out. Well, 19 plus... No, they're dead. They're dead. They're giga dead. Cut my life into pizza. How much PP does Last Resort? They couldn't... Nah, they couldn't protect, stall that shit out. Mecanium almost could, though. Could they? Now one crit and they're cooked. Delcatty also sort of a question mark. I mean, does Magneton takes the Fake Out, Last Resort. I mean, they win dodging 2 crits. Is what it looks like. Right? Hideout should be the end of the game. Young Noel, you have much to learn. It is painful. It does seem like a downward trend of difficulty. Don't ever ask what happened to me in Aqua Hideout in any game I've ever been to Aqua Hideout, though. Okay, so tentatively this is Magneton here. I also have to remember if I'm bringing a sack. They kind of have to pop off here. Banned. This would be Maggie for this guy. And then that's going to bring in slower kills. Slower kills probably brings in Vespa Queen. Can our bug from the beginning? No, Dual Wing Beat fucking owns them. Yeah, with this line, we run out of slots. Oh, Bioswine actually does... I mean, Donphan probably does well against both of these two as well, right? Bioswine does much better with the ice moves. Yeah. How good is Magnets on? Yeah, because even with this line where we bring up Pokemon exclusively the sack, it still doesn't look great. I mean, the last line we cooked up here, I think sack 2. Yeah, I think the big, obviously, as always, the big thorn in our side is Tuggy. Because I think with a 1-sack line, it's still, we have to kill, we basically have to find a way to... Magneton is a really good matchup here with Vespa Queen. Like, if we could bring... So, what am I... It would be this guy for Centiskorch for Lapras, Seadra for Rhyhorn, Magneton for Vespa Queen, Donphan for Slow Boy, and then we still have Tuggy and Delcatty to take care of in this situation. Maybe we go... We need 2 Pokemon to kill 2 Pokemon. Shell's unfortunately just kind of a ball fight. The thing that scares me about the ball line here... Well, I mean, this is... If we're going with the ball line, it's probably just this, right? It's Pylo for Vespa Queen. Pylo with, like, Never Melt Ice for Vespa Queen. Does that pick it up? Yeah. And then Maggie for Delcatty, who has to dodge 2 crits. And then the biggest point of failure becomes Togekiss. I mean, Bolton getting crit. Because Air Cutter is a guaranteed crit. And then I think if it's Draining Kiss, we just lose? I mean, crit kills us. I just hate because this Bolton is so good, and we already, of course, invested Psychic Fangs into it. Like, up speed, 19 speed Bolton with 16 attack. Pretty sick. Other thing that scares me about this, too, is I think we... Ooh! I spilled my coffee. Let me go clean that up. So nervous I'm spilling the coffee. What I was going to say is I'm pretty sure... Party foul. What I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we just wipe. I mean, maybe like... What's the world? Maybe Ice Shard from Donphan or Ice Shard from Pylo cleans it up. Because I don't think I'm overvaluing Yamper here. I think like draining Kiss crit though is a fucking nightmare. But I mean, if we don't get like, what are the odds here? I wish I could just throw this into a number generator or some shit and be like, how bad is this gonna be? Because Air Cutter's always gonna crit. So air cutter max roll. 88 minus 36. 52. If it's Draining Kiss, and it's a crit, which is a 50-52, we're pretty much dead. And it heals it up. If it's Mystic Fire, and it's a crit, we're pretty much dead. And we need the muscle band to... Well, I mean, it wouldn't make a change, right? And it's not like our team has the extra room for a sack, right? And there's no better move. Bolton wants to come in on Air Cutter. Like, that is the thing they absolutely want. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I guess having minus special defense Bolton is kind of the issue here, right? The nature is fucking us. And this is even better than it could be because of the 31. Fuck. Who are the standard Tug of Kids answers? Like, is it worth... It might be worth ripping Rustboro. Because I imagine Rock Ruff's probably pretty good here. Meowth Galar can probably... We don't have anyone else who can do this. Right? Yeah, there's just straight up no one else who does this. It's Bolton or bust. How valuable is the delay of Rustboro? We get this encounter, and we get the fossil. I've had Hammy-Do. We did definitely had Hammy-Do last time. I'm going to assume Togedemaru would do great. Oh, well, I mean, it does have Mystic Fire, so maybe not perfectly great. Rockruff? If you get Togi, fuck the delay, yeah. Yeah, because we still have this, and there's no... I don't think there's anything on the other table that saves us. On the 115 table. Yeah, the best thing it could do, best thing a Gorbis could do would be sack itself. I mean, a Huntail could do would be sack itself. Use Tuggy for the Vespa Queen. So, yeah, that's not even really going to help us out here, right? I fear we might just have to ball. I fear we might just have to ball. I think what I'm making here... No, I think this is both for short-term and long-term the best play. Because I think the Rustboro delay, of course, increases our odds if the run goes further to go further. But I also think the value we get in the short term, the Pokemons we could hit in Rustboro is not as helpful as we could see here. Because it really is just this Togekiss. Everything else we can manage. Sort of. I think we're just going to ball on it. Yeah. This is going to be Muscle Band. This is going to be... it's for this guy. This is Orin. Don with an Orin. Maggie with an Orin. Piloswine with Nevermelt. Yeah. Okay. Good reminder, though, if we get past this fight, Ape comes online. Once we're past this fight, Ape is fully active. Like, we start going. The run really comes online. Watson's gym we fucking stormed through last time. We get any other evolutions available to us? You are New Mallville. I know we get you level-wise. I think we still don't get you. Fossil can kind of be a bust. Yeah. I think I'm thinking about this less for getting Fossil and more for... what am I looking for? More about... We don't really get more from... Like, Rock's good, Tammy's good, Tuggy's good, Berserker's good. Yeah. But do any of those help us kill Togedemaru? I mean, help us kill Togekiss? That's what I'm really, really trying to get at, right? Like, if any of those help us, are good odds to help us kill Togekiss, I can make the investment. I can pull the trigger. That's sort of what I'm trying to suss out, but it doesn't seem like it's the case. Petals, Watson. Yeah. It is a gamble. Boy, do I love gambling. But Kirito, can anything we hit, I guess Hammy can. Could anything besides Hammy help us on this fight? I keep on going back and forth, man. Okay. I keep on saying Togedemaru hit. Not having Hamia is going to be a pain too. I think I keep on going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe one of these mons helps us. Knight, Lycanroc. Yeah. Fuck it, it's worth a shot. Alright, gamers. I keep on talking about how strong our box is. It would be so much stronger if we hit a Hammy here or a Togedemaru. We're just going to cash in. You've convinced me. Now show me something good, please. That's a dupe. Alright. Round 2. Oh my God. You know what? I've been saying it. The run we hit Togedemaru is the run we're gonna win. Guess we gotta win now, gamers. Bro. We're so back. We are so insanely back. Roly-poly-oly. The spiny fur on its back normally at rest. When this Pokemon becomes agitated, its first stance on its head and stabs. Oh boy. But what did they need a good name? They need a good, cute little name. What's the little mouse? We're on the Mickey Mouse run. Dude, this is so sick. Just hit forehead. Just hit. Julia, what do you name a cute little mouse guy? What do you name this little guy? They're the roly-poly Pokemon. No ideas? Not clever? Togedemaru? I don't know. Okay. Mouse. You don't know no mouses. I get all the credit if this goes all the way true. I'm gonna put you in the credits for it. Cookie? That's a great nickname. Alright. We got it. Advice from the boss, the name him Cookie. And I think that's a great nickname. It's fine to do what I've been telling me the whole time. What have you been telling me? Name yours Pawns. I will simply win. Alright, Noel. Good luck. Yeah, because anyway, we're going to have to recook this fight now that we have Togi. We just want bulk. Maybe a little bit of speed. That's pretty bulky. I'll take it. And this comes, yeah, with Fake Out. Beautiful. Fake Out Nuzzle. Star Wars reference. Pawns. Pawns de Leon. Star Wars reference and Lucid reference. Okay, what the hell do we want on this guy? Wish me luck. Good luck. Noel, inshallah, you will win the fight. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be treated like a baby about the moveset for this guy. I assume we probably want Nuzzle. We definitely want Fake Out. I don't think we want Twin Needle. I'm assuming we're wanting Smart Strike after this. Pin Missile. Why does this thing learn Pin Missile? Why does it get all these weird bug moves? Odd. Eerie Impulse, I don't think we want. I mean, could use it against this Togekiss. This definitely seems like something I could literally just like Togedemaru moveset. Do 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 do. Fake Out, Eerie Impulse, Spiky Shield, U-turn. Take Sparky, take Iron Head. Do we want Nuzzle? Do we really want Eerie Impulse? Is that really that good? What's Cash say? Okay. So it's Fake Out, Eerie Impulse. Nuzzles, whatever. Fair enough. Probably Smart Strike over Metal Claw for now. Super Fang, I don't think we want. Cool. That seems cool for now. Yeah, I just don't want to get the bag and fumble it, you know what I'm saying? I like to think of myself as a habitual bag fumbler. So, I would like to not carry that over into the Pokemon world. Alright, I guess we get to recook Shell now. You've missed that niche, it's for Lunatone. Interesting. Alright. Togedemaru with an Ice Hidden Power. Oh, Bolton's Hidden Power is Ice. That's fun. Actually, that doesn't help us against that guy. We'd just be doing more. Okay, so let's see what our new addition, this cute little mouse, let's see what Cookie can do in this fight. Iron Barbs. Making contact. Air Slash does not make contact, right? Slicing. Nah, so we don't get that free damage. Oh, it's just... Oh, no, our Togedemaru is a speed tie. No! That's a pain. Yeah. I mean, air cutter does do nothing here, though. How could we use this to our advantage? Looks like Magneton's still. Discount job is going to be that. Togedemaru. Is this really just going to be the exact same line then? I mean, we could fake out it 5 times. I wish we could get some Iron Bar procs. That would be so sick. Alas, because we could very easily take the Air Cutter and then come in on the Mystic Fire, go back into this guy. I mean, that would actually still do a lot of damage. I think it's pretty much the same line, right? With it looks like Togedemaru instead of Piloswine for this guy. I guess now our bailout in case we get fucked is fake out Spark, win, speed tie. Or fake out Smart Strike, win, speed tie. So we basically have better bailout options because of it. Yeah. This and top. Can't ever forget about top. I mean, you still have to swap them out to reactivate it. And in double battle, I guess you could have, like, some sort of thing. Yeah, definitely looks safer for Vespiquen, too. Yeah, monumentally safer. Okay. I think this is still just the plan. Bolton, now Bolton's weight has a much more weight on this. How good is Bolton past this in the game? I assume it's a fast electric type. This is probably, I imagine Bolton's really freaking good until you get Electro to Sui. And then it's still good having 2 of those Pokemon, but yeah. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Yabba-doo-ba-doo-ba. Let's rip it. I've got Togedemaru. I'm unstoppable now. Senti, Dog, Donphan. We need Donphan back and we need Boop out. Well, I guess, Munch, if you're in a situation where you have a 1v1 left in a double battle, I think you only need 3 fake out mons, right? If you just have a 2v1 in a double battle, because you'll have 1 mon fake out, the other mon swaps out so they can use fake out next turn, and then you just cycle those 3. But you need 3. Alright, it's going to be heartbreaking if we lose now. Before, it would have hurt. Now, it will absolutely sting if we lose this fight. This is Orin for you, Muscle Band for you, Orin for Don. Is there ever a world where we wiggle a sack into this fight? Fuck. Can we fit a sack on this team? I have. Well, I hit the Togedemaru, so definitely thought about winning. Huh. How would where I don't even know where else we'd fit a sack in here though, right? Wait, does Magneton probably regular because we already have Monkey. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna win. 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 If we need to, we'll figure out a line. It's shell. You have to ball. There's not a way to not ball here. Okay. Also, we need the pre-poison Senti. Twitch is dying, not dealing with it. That Loki just might be the shit. Oh my god, we've dropped more frames today than we've transmitted. Yeah, I think the internet's just like super dog shit today. I'm glad I have local recording done. When we have to do like a month more of this, gang, and then we will be back in crystal clear 1080p. It's done. As in, you have won? We need to walk up to where Shell is and be right before it to trigger the poison. Make sure we don't take extra damage from poison. I don't know where the fight triggers. So I'm just going to save stay until we do it. Okay, it's literally right there. That makes sense. Beat his ass. Let's go. Pug. All right. One last item check. Orin. Band. Orin. 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 Oh, yeah. We hit the... oh, yeah. I think Noah was here for the token tomorrow. Let's go. All right, gamers. Finish it off with a boom. Hell yeah. Stupid Entei. Okay. I have maybe jinxed myself. I've been saying this entire time the run we hit token tomorrow is the run we win. But we may be an unstoppable force, but we are about to meet an unmovable object. Shell. One of the most frustrating fights of the early game. It is spoken as demons. Even before I watched Run and Bun content, even before I really knew about this game, I knew about Shell. I knew Shell was painful. Shell wasn't fun. Shell was an invitation to ball. And ball we shall. Alright. If we get past this, we've got a lot of good payoffs coming. And this is all really going to depend on one little dog. First, the fourth iteration in the Bruh lineage is going to lunge and then bug bite. We are pre-poisoned because this has sing and does jack shit damage to us. This will lower their attack, which does effectively nothing to us. T-bolts. Even though we're going to heal less... oh, no, with the poison. This is still a decent amount of healing. I would like to take that citrus berry you have. Thanks for the food, dummy. All right. How much should we take from poison, too? $14. That's a lot. We're going to go lunge 2 more times and finish this off. T-Bolt crit does 39. I guess we still have our Orin too as well, so I think we're good regardless. Because we're going to proc the Orin, we're going to take our 14 here. Yeah. And then we're going to lunge to finish this off. All right. That one we knew we felt good about. Now here's for the rest of the bullshit. Also, what I'm realizing here, this is even more fucked than I thought it was. You know what we might have to do here? You know what actually is the right play here? I think it's sacking Senta Scorch. I think 100% of the times we sack Senta Scorch here. As much as I was talking about loving Bruh on this run, because this guarantees the Bolton 1v1. Right now, it is random move coming in. I think this is 1,000,000% the play here. I'm not happy about it. We don't have a lot of bug parity, but we do have a lot of fire parity. So, I'm cool with this. We're going to hit the B later. So, bruh, thank you for being an important part of the lineage. You've done what all of the bruhs before you have done. What's time for a little bit one more of a bruh moment? Cool. Critical hit. Yeah. Well, okay, well, it's super luck. Yeah. Scamper. It's all you, buddy. You got safe passage in here. Hit me with that spark para full para moment real quick. There's a little bit of spark power full para. Damn. Draining Kiss. Okay, yeah, we got basically the worst we could have gotten against the Togekiss. Especially if that's crit. Is this still even... This still might be unsafe. Holy shit. We still... I think Scamper still dies here, too. That's insane. We got everything we wanted and still are going to get fucked here. That's wild. This fight is brutal. I think we go Wild Charge here. If this is Draining Kiss again, it still might be bad. It's crazy that we're going to sack 2 to this, and it still might put us in a bad spot. I don't think this ever kills without a crit, and I think if it kills us. Well, I guess it's going to heal less with Draining Kiss. That's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, it's Mistle Fire. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, I gotta... It's crits. It's expected. This thing has that. Okay, so this thing will die to a Fake Out or an Ice Shard. So now we want to pick our next bait. So if we kill this with Fake Out, they will bait in Drill Run Rhyhorn. Yeah, which I think is what we want. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Nah, this is fine. This is super, super fine. We're not happy about it, but it's fine. We just got unlucky. This makes me even more glad we took this line. Because if we hard swap into the puppy there, we just immediately lose. This should be Rhyhorn. Rhydon. Rhydon what, I might ask. This is Slow Kill. I think it can actually Rocks instead of Slow Kill here sometimes, which would not be great either. But we want to see an attacking move. Cool. Beautiful. Even crit doesn't kill us. Procs the Orin. We're going to go with the Zuka. Like the Prince. Rhydon is down. Togedemaru's down. I believe this is going to be Delicate Caddy here. Which has, again, another potential to absolutely screw us here. All right. Delicate Cat. This is always going to be Fake Out. Do we go into Cookie here, don't we? How much does Iron Barbs do? Because we get a Fake Out of our own. Iron Barbs is like 1/8, right? Yeah. And Fake Out makes contact? Cool. Yeah, I think that's probably Cookie first here. Or maybe I'm just having a little bit of new toy syndrome. We get crit on Fake Out, of course. That one I can be mad about. Let's Fake Out back. Then we gotta cut our life into pieces. This is their last resort. These rolls could get a little suspect. Dude, really? Okay, only 2 max rolls of Last Resort kill us here. And Discharge usually picks this up. Actually, I don't know if Discharge usually picks this up. Yeah, I think it might have behooved us to go right into Magneton here. Discharge high roll? Discharge crit? I mean, discharge power would be huge. Oh my god, really? Alright. How much health does Togedemaru need? Fucking hell, dude. Togedemaru is going to take a lot of damage. I think it's a third sack here. I really think it's a third sack here, unfortunately. Damn. Okay. I maybe am playing way too safe in this fight. But I know we come online after this. Okay. Question is, do we want to do this with Togedemaru? Togi sees... Outspeed gets out damaged by Slowbo Galar. Outspeeds out damage Vespa Queen. So this would bring... If we do this with Donphan, it's going to bring in... Donphan brings in Vespa Queen, and Togedemaru brings in... Yeah, we bring in the opposite mon that we want. I think Donphan can... who can afford to take more damage? It's the opposite of the mon we're going to bring in, right? Can afford to take more damage. So I think we go... Yeah, I think we go Cookie. Because then this is going to bring in Slowbro. Man. So instead of losing all the mons against... Instead of losing all the mons against the discharge double, we lost them all here instead. It be what it be. Alright, Donnie boy. You still got to put in some work here. It's 50% chance to go first, and it's going to get it. Oh, don't hit me with the Omega Cheese, please. Don't hit me with the Zen Headbutt Quick Draw Flinch. Okay, no flinch. It's about a 40% the 2-hit KO for us. Zen Headbutt cannot kill us here. It gets the proc again. Okay. That's fun. And quirky. No flinch. We want to get this hopefully to a point where Ice Shard picks it up or pick it up itself. Okay. They should make a ROM hack that's not bad. It's impossible. Alright, so this is Ice Shard. Even if it gets the proc, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm skipping that because I don't need to see that shit. I do not see it. And now... It's time for Cookie to come finish this off. We are under pressure, pushing down on you, pushing down on me. All that jazz. If you have... Ooh, does that proc it both times? It does. Moron. Cool. Fake out. And I believe this is just a spark and maybe another spark to pick this up. Assuming that doesn't make contact. Ouch. Get our berry, and that is a win. A painful, painful win, but a win nonetheless. I hope you step on a Pokeblock. Unfortunate. Damn it, saying damn it in a Pokemon game? That's crazy. How you get away with that? We made it through. That's all that matters, man. The game's hard. The fight has been given such a legacy for a good reason. But our box is very strong, even with the loss of 3 brave soldiers. Your box suffered, yeah. We lost 2 electrics to gain 1. It's like a goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh battle where we have to sacrifice 2 monsters to activate the other. Yeah, exactly. We continue moving forward. You're dead because Togekiss decided to pick the best move. If Togekiss didn't drain with their kiss, we would have been fine. But you get to hang out with Bruh now. And magnets, how do they work? Lost 10 guys in hideout. Damn. Beep beep poop poop game. But y'all know what time it is now. It's time for the monkey to come online. No. Time to ban Scamp. Sorry, your Pokemon died. You now must die. Alright. We gotta level up a bunch of people now. You ping me in Discord? Boom, 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 boom. Blocked and reported. Is your box still good? Let's see. I'll be the judge of that. I mean, you got Armaldo. Tropius, I've never seen Tropius before. Still got Gary this late. Still got Lantern this late. Sunflora, the best Pokemon in the world. Waba's going to come online. Mence, you still got Mence, you're fine. Yeah. This is an okay box. Skeptical Tile. Yeah, this is an okay box. I think you'll be fine. Just remember. Take your time in Aqua Hideout. That is all I have to say. That is my only piece of advice for you. Take your time in Aqua Hideout. Don't make the mistakes I have. That place will break your brain. Aqua Hideout is where good runs go to die. Mechanic changes. Just didn't get its chance to sack that bitch, yeah. That's the worst. When a mon is so bad, it's hard to find a good line to sack it. Roger that, boss. Alright. Level cap goes up to 35. I think what we're going to do is level up everything and then call it a day. We do have a lot of leveling up to do, though. And it's time for Monkey to finally come online, which fucking rules. I don't think I'm going to move as quick as I did last time through these fights, but we're definitely going to start schmoovin'. 0 special attack Grumpig. I'm surprised you have a Grumpig that's made it past... do we want Zingzap? I assume we want Zingzap, yeah. You have a Grumpig that made it past Flannery's crazy. Does OnlyFans get one of its better moves? Okay. I think it's finally time to say goodbye to Charm. Yeah. Donphan's almost did its final moveset. Let's go. CLO Green gets to come in. I tried to sack it, but it doesn't die. That thick fat will protect it. It's not even thick fat. That's even worse. Damn, yeah. That thing is a demon. That thing is great at not dying. Puddin'. Ooh, Evolve Seal. Is that one we want to delay? I love that I'm checking after. That's what I make all the religious saves on. Oh, no, it's a scale for Encore. It is a scale for Encore. All right. We get... Yeah, nah, it's nothing different. Cool. Scale guy. We don't get this until after because we... Really typing in that's not going to get me... Oh, swine. It naturally gets AP at 38. So we get it after the split. Totally fine with me. We've got a lot of good types. put in... I don't know if we want dual wing beat on this guy, right? This is mainly going to be a special attacker after they Mega Evolve. And we already have the other bird, right? Do. Yeah, I can't imagine... I mean, it's better than Sand Attack, I guess. Yeah. We don't really need to think about that one. Triple kick. We probably don't want that instead of this. I'd rather have a move that always hits. I guess we can bring it in front of tackle because we can always put like Secret Power on there if we want that. Light screen. I think screens are a gimmick, especially with how few move slots we have on this. Blaze kick over flame wheel, of course. Monkey. I can't. Oh, actually, if I type in monkey, Monferno does come up. And we candy. This is always a candy here too for the monkey. It just took one run and I was like, this monkey guy is so busted. They're just so insanely good, man. Hopefully Whalern will be able to do things now. I doubt it. All Whalern does is just hang out. Doesn't do any damage. Yeah. Hashtag uncomfortable truth. But it's not Monkey's fault. The beautiful thing about Monkey is with how fast they fucking move, there's a world where we catch up, and how few streams Small Ant does of Run and Bun, and me streaming Pokemon every day. With those combinations combined, there is a world where I could catch up. Or that's what I tell myself to cope. Chris. I don't think we want takedown. Maybe we probably take it in front of Growl. Let's go. Is there anything we want to delay for? Close combat 41 if it doesn't evolve. Staraptor fucking rules, dude. Sal. Is this Palpable Toad? It is Palpable Toad. Evolves at 36. I guess that's like a candy if you want it for the split. Is Ditch Charge's fault. Exactly. And then Petzl. Okay, so we're going to go Sunstone with this one. Is this really the only stone evolution we have? I feel like every time we get here, we usually have like 7. It's very funny that this is the only one we have this time. Yeah. That's crazy. Anyways. We get... all the moves it gets from them are on... let's see. Giga Drain at 22... Energy Ball at 34. Energy Ball at 30 before it evolves. We're at 35. I don't think anything really matters. Leaf Storm at 45. Leaf Storm at 52. Yeah. I don't think it really matters when we evolve this. Synthesis at 15. Yeah, I don't think this matters when we evolve it. Yeah, because all the moves it gets from the other guy are all physical moves, and we don't really want that shit. So we can literally just get the Sunstone and evolve it right away. Yep, you finish Magma Hideout and you're like, wow, it's done. We're done dealing with bullshit. And then you start Aqua Hideout. See, that's why Aqua Hideout gets you. It's scary. That's why Aqua Hideout fucks you up, because you're like, finally, I beat the hardest section of the game. There's only like 10 fights in here. It's going to be easy. And then little do you know, it sucks. The game isn't fun. Why do we play it? Who knows? All right. Do 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 do. Giga Drain. Why would we have both of these moves? Who knows? Aromatherapy we don't want. I will deny every form of therapy. It's in my masculine ways. That's that. 3 grass attacking moves. Yeah. Aqua Hideout be like, I don't think so. This is where the other rare candy is? He's going to be the rare candy guy? Yeah, cool. Alright, I think we go grab this scale. We do the candy for our good pal Monkey. And I think we call it a day. Shell down along with 3 of our strongest soldiers, but now we get to fucking ball like a demon. The best candy in the world. Where are you, candy? It's Blaze Kick, Sky Uppercut. Actually, what does it end up being? What's the other move we get rid of? I forget. Is it... It's Mach Punch, Fake Out, Overheat. I forget if we keep Blaze Kick or Sky Uppercut. I mean, I could literally just check the VODs. I might just have to do that because I am blanking. Because I remember needing the guidance on that and not having any goose darn clue what we were supposed to do. Yeah, you should absolutely take a break before you hop into the hideout. What did we do with the monkey? What did we do with the monkey? Ryan 2 wipes the Watson. Let's tune in. Oh, is this going to crash the stream? Stream crashing moment? Sky Uppercut is what we keep. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Alright, let's spend all of the scales we have. We keep Sky Uppercut. We get rid of Blaze Kick. Man, I got in Hideout Blues up for his last Pokemon. True cinema. Absolutely. Cool. Alright. We've got our high-powered monkey ready to go for Watson. We're going to tear through those fights and the fights after, and CCR rival and the fights after that. It's going to be great. We're going to run into no issues. We're going to be the greatest that no one ever was, and all that shit. Anyways, gamers, appreciate you tuning in. Apologies about the stream popping out at points throughout here. I'm going to go edit some videos. I'm going to go hang out. I'm going to go eat some snacks. Enjoy the rest of your night. If I don't see you again, that'd be great. If you want some more Run-A-Bun content, go check out this short. If you'd like something a little bit more long form, you can go check out the video of us taking on Magma Hideout and Emerald Kaizo. And if you missed any of the VODs and want to catch up or want to see what I've done on previous runs, go check out the VOD channel. Anyways, gamers, I've been your good pal, Savers Untitled. I will hopefully see you tomorrow when we do some more fights, probably beat Watson, and continue on the run that hopefully will be the one now that we have Togedemaru. Hasta mañana, gamers. Peace.